Okay.
How do you think that, is there any place for third parties anymore? I know you worked real hard. And it's been pretty frustrating.
I'd like to legalize democracy here. We're killing people, claiming we're spreading democracy. You're in a third party here. You don't have any equal footing.
Is there anything you could do as president to move things along? Or?
Well, a lot of it's state laws, but you could do it at a federal level. I had proposed some federal legislation to try to improve on that. When the federal government is involved in debates, you should insist that everybody gets into the debate. Sometimes if they're totally private, you can't do it. But you have some jurisdiction over federal elections, but not local elections. And I think the states have the right to do the congressional elections. But there are some things, but I think just setting a standard would be real thing to allow the competition to come in. But there really isn't true competition. And once the leadership of two major parties come together, policies never change, whether it's domestic policy or foreign policy. They both endorse the same.
We had a third-party candidate here during one of the previous election cycles, and it was frustrating for them to try to get media attention.
Oh, yeah. When I did it in '88, I spent more than half my money just trying to get on ballots. And then couldn't get into debates, so nobody hears about it.
Sure. Well, you're doing much better now, and congratulations.
Yeah, well, good. Thank you very much. Hello there. How you doing? Hello there, fella. How you doing? Good to see you. You're welcome. Hello. Good to see you.
I've listened to you for years on the internet. A lot of your talks. I'm always impressed by it. I'm so happy you're doing it. I hope you can do it.
Are you from the area?
It's okay. I lived in Pittsburgh for most of my life. I came here for the last 25 years.
Which Pittsburgh?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's where my home is. Where's your home? What part of Pittsburgh are you from?
Well, I lived in Springdale, a town 20 miles east, where I was born. And I lived on the north side for a while. And
I went. Part of my training was at University of Pittsburgh at McGee Women's, but I was born and raised in the South Hills. My wife and I went to Dormont High School.
I went to Conley Vocational High School in the city. Yeah. I didn't know you were from there. Great. No wonder you're so great.
There you go.
I'm Lisa Smith. I'm the Secretary of the Republican Party of Iowa. Wanted to let you know I'm one of the people who supported having you in the straw poll.
Wonderful.
Thank you for
very much.
Can I have a signature of the future president?
There you are.
Great.
You're welcome.
Welcome to Fairfield, Congressman Paul. I'm the goofy gal that gave you your campaign contribution in real money, 20 ounces of silver.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, thank you very much. That was a real
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
I also gave you the book from the Save a Patriot Fellowship from John Kottmeyer, Piercing the Illusion.
Yeah. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad you're interested in that issue.
One of these signs here.
Well, this can.
Will it work on it?
I don't think it will. Let me see. Hold this a minute. Somehow or another, I lost my belt.
I'm just worried about that.
Let's try this.
Go ahead.
Sort of.
Okay, well, it's on there.
I thought he was signing your chest there.
I know it's innocent right now. I can vote.
Oh, wonderful.
But I just want to tell you, don't forget about the immigration system.
I won't. Nobody will let us.
Okay.
But I'm glad to have you aboard.
I had a question. I heard the first debate, and you talked about blowback, which I don't hear Republicans talk about very much. What do you think it would take for the Republican Party to really understand what you were talking about with regard to blowback?
They blew their election last year. The fact that they didn't understand it and they didn't want to pay any attention to foreign policy. If they get clobbered again next year, maybe they'll wake up. Or the people who are so bullheaded will have to begin.
I want to thank you for making it a real issue with the Republican Party.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello.
I want to say 6 words to you. The light of God never fails.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hi, Kurt Wiggins here. One more signature. Things to do today. Thank you.
I got a question. Well, my grandson, I want to just give him
Well, let's see. Is that a ballpoint? Here, hold it.
Yeah, I think that's a ballpoint.
Make this one over.
Dr. Paul, I got a question for you. It's about immigration. Are you in the mood of answering a little question? Are you in the mood of answering a quick question? My question is, what do you do with the children of the immigrants that are illegally here, but they are American
I'll tell you what, if we put our economy in order, didn't have the welfare state and didn't have the weakening economy, there'd be very little resentment and they would be taken care of. They really will. But because it's such a mess, right we do now, I do not have an easy answer for that.
Yeah.
But they are citizens and under the law, and you have to do your very best to take care of them. That's all.
Yeah, but you can separate them from their parents.
Oh, I know. It's an impossible question, but it isn't so much that we don't have an easy answer. The others who allowed this to happen
The
are...
easy answer will be amnesty for those parents. And I know you're against amnesty.
Yeah. But you can give them something in between. I don't like to give them complete amnesty because that will only encourage the next group to come in. It'll never
No,
stop.
because you stop that.
Yeah, but I also don't think that just coming across the border and having a baby here should be enough.
Of course not.
And but the incentives are so great to come that that's the reason they come. But the problem is because our economy can't stand it right now.
Of course not.
Okay.
The purpose of government is to protect the secrecy and the privacy of all individuals, not the secrecy of government. The freedom message brings us together. It doesn't divide us.
Lights will guide